Okay, so explain this to me, right? Like, how does this exactly work in terms of
People go to
having
the cinemas
Rajnikant?
and watch. No.
No, no, no. Like having Rajnikant in there, right? Like, I mean, if
Yeah.
you see Rajnikant in real
It,
life, or at least every time I've seen him, it's so different in terms of what you see on the screen. So, how much of that? So, is it like CGI? Is it like a body double? What
no,
exactly is happening?
it's him. I'm guessing it's all prosthetics and makeup. I don't think it's CGI per se, but it is a wig. It is, you know,
Yeah, that's the only way that head becomes that shape.
I think the only thing is the flashbacks. I think that might be CGI because
CGI.
they basically took a very 80s Rajnikant and brought him into life into those flashbacks, which are hilarious. Like I've seen some of those old ones. I mean, that was awesome to kind of. I think right now it's almost like how it works is that he's obviously got this godlike status in Tamil Nadu and the Tamil Nadu film industry, and I think people don't want to see him as his current self,
Yeah.
so they refuse to believe that he can age, and that's essentially. And the fact that they've just given him, I think this is the second time in his career where they've given him a sort of a gray beard or so of sorts to show that he's at least aged somewhat. But it is in a way that he has to play the larger than life character, the one that doesn't, always does all
Which is
the.
fine. So one thing is like leaving out the 80s scenes. I think they
Yeah,
did a pretty good job in terms of making me believe that he's
he is
of
that.
that
Yeah.
age kind of a thing. Like it does not feel too out there or sorts. It's like, my God, why is it so lagging behind
Were
in
you
terms of
watching the dance steps?
Oh, but that's never changed. But honestly, that's never changed. I think
yeah,
that
yeah.
that honestly, if you've seen this thing, very
In,
few very few can actually dance. And you see, I think was it Vijay who's the other big Tamil. Oh my God, it's even worse. So
in my defense, Aaron, I said I haven't watched too many South movies, so I don't know how he was in terms of dancing before as well. I think I've seen him in a couple of Hindi movies,
yeah,
but I don't think the dance
That
performance is
doesn't categorize
right.
as a dance.
yeah, it doesn't. And so I was okay with that. Of course, you have to limit how much you can actually do. And even when you see his fighting moves and all, it's now a lot more methodical, I suppose. Like it's not grand. It's very like I will stay in one place and my movements will be minimal.
See, Aaron is used to this happening with me, so he's like he's able to keep a straighter face when I kind of come up with such things. But
Yeah,
when you do it, he just can't hold himself back.
but no, but if you someone who's probably seen him earlier on, and the kind of memes that we used to when we growing up, we used to do all the cool stuff, thinking, oh, Rajnikant used to do this. I think right
Cool.
now, yeah. I mean, what was it? It was like shooting
I
a
didn't, but I have had cousins who did the flip of the
the
what is that
scarf
thing?
thing. Yeah,
The scarf thing. Yeah, that, and there was the other thing which like
the
has both
glasses is
the
one. The
glasses and
yeah,
like
the
I think
BDM.
it's a cigarette or whatever,
Yeah.
but they used to do the lollipop or whatever, and it kind of
Oh,
like
it could have been. Yeah, I think it must have been. But that, or even the one where he, people used to say like he jumps and he shoots and it hits the bullet, breaks into half, and he kind of kills the people behind him. All of that stuff. I think right now it's for what we saw, and we still saw. I mean, like if you recall that scene in the hostel, in the girls' hostel, right? Movements are very limited, but maximum F- minimum effort, maximum outcome, satisfaction, I suppose.
I doing like intentionally saying certain words, or what's happening with you?
I realize saying satisfaction and saying girls hostel is not the greatest of combinations, but and that too for Rajnikant. But no, I just meant that it was that scene, right? It was the girls' hostel, right? Where
By the way,
the
there was
villains
this
come.
one scene. Like I don't know. Like when I saw that scene, I was kind of like surprised as to like that would still be in the movie, in the sense that there is that fight sequence happening in the girls' hostel, right?
Yeah.
Where all the girls are like he's in the center, and then one of the other girls is kind of pulled in and kind of kicks the one of the villains.
Yeah. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
doesn't mean to, but she's kind of.
Well,
Did you
yeah.
see
I
that scene?
mean,
Did
yeah.
that scene
I
feel
did
off?
see. I mean, in what way off? Like you just randomly brought a girl into the fight scene.
No, in the sense that how you got to girl to kick was quite
Oh.
alarming.
Oh
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not how.
No. I was just thinking pulling the girl into into the fight, but no. No. Yeah, I understand the way that was done. Yeah,
That whole
fair.
kick happened,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That
Uh,
put me off. By it. Like I did not. I honestly did not expect that kind of a
hmm.
thing, and I was. Wow. Okay.
My God, I think the biggest plot twist is Aaron giving the movie a higher rating than the two of us. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
all in all,
I
a
think
great time. Yeah,
the start is what convinced me. The
nice.
rest of it was like,
Yeah. And
but
I
yeah,
think
I
even.
think we are, the one thing that I actually liked was I think the side characters actually did a really good job. I think I probably preferred them more than the so-called
Main character.
star cast in the movie. So yeah, I think maybe we could have done with a fewer main or one of these prominent characters or actors, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's
but
pretty good.
honestly, that's going to happen. I think in his previous movie, he had Amitabh Bachchan as well. So
Which is okay. What I'm just saying is like I kind of felt like the side characters kind of got their own this thing, and it wasn't like they were overshadowed by these guys. So you could appreciate their performances as well.
but I like the
Yeah.
fact.
And
Go ahead.
for the time that the kid, um, Simon's kid, what was his name? I don't recall. Whatever he was, that like his role
Arjun, I
also as
think.
Arjun, I think Arjun. Yeah.
Yeah.
this innocent guy amongst the whole crazy, chaotic world that is was quite believable, and even his performance when like he wants to let her go, kind of a thing, because that's the kind of human he is, um, and
Mm.
like all of that was really, I think he did a good job for the time he had on screen.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
definitely like the innocent, the purest of the lot.
Yeah.
Purer
Yeah.
than even Shruti Hassan's character, which is saying a lot because she helped build that entire electrocution chair, so she is partly
I don't think
responsible.
Shruti Hassan's character was at any point, like, I mean, her reasoning and all, like, even for the part like you don't know my life and all of that stuff, and again, like, we are being, I mean, I'm being too judgmental on this front, but I think in the way that she portrays herself across to the to Rajnikant's character in this, it is, yeah, like even I would easily be like, is this all about money for you, kind of a thing. I think we came into this to find out what happened and stuff like that, and now it's all about splitting money and stuff like that.
Amir Khan's thing was quite nice to see that. I didn't know how it was connected and how the fact that he was there those many years ago on the dock and it was against
Yeah,
his company
I
that.
like that. Yeah, it was fun to watch that sequence with the whole vibe. Actually, got the vibe of 80s Bollywood in that sequence of them being on, and like immediately it was like that revenge story of sorts, in the sense that okay, I'm gonna get revenge
you
on
know
this
you
guy.
know which movie it reminded me of. That
Soldier.
also had a no. That also had a port scene among many other scenes.
Oh,
So
is that
your infamous review.
Coolie? This one, what's his name?
Coolie.
Coolie
That's
itself.
what we're watching.
No. The one with this one. No, what's his name? My God, I've forgotten his name also. That movie.
How did you forget the movie? We reviewed it, and
Gunda.
it was
Gunda.
Gunda. So it's like revenge story against the working class people, and here's a coolie or a working class man who's taking revenge against
Actually, it reminded me more of there was an Amitabh Bachchan movie that I can't quite remember, but I know I've watched when my dad was watching at some point. It's the same thing, like at the docks carrying stuff and shit like that. So I was like, oh, okay, this scene kind of reminds me of that set.
and the fact that they throw Dayal into this abyss and
Oh
bury
yeah,
him alive once and for all.
I like that. Yeah, that was pretty cool too. Like in the sense that that's how he pulled him out, like gave him a life, and now that's how he takes it away as well, kind of a thing.
Very fitting end. Very fitting end to a very, I think, notable villain. I think I really liked his villain arc. I was
That
wondering.
character was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be quite surprised, but also looking forward to if he digs out of that grave as well for the second time.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
With both hands.
That'd be hilarious, and I can see that happening as well.
You
I
never
can
know.
so-
Maybe the person who dug the hole dug like a sewage thing, and the next part is that's how he escaped, and now he's
Yeah.
back for his revenge for killing his wife or whatever that is.